more of them in the future. But what I'm curious about is why isn't everybody sign up for Mint Mobile? It's obviously much cheaper. So what's Verizon cost? Like, Verizon cost, I guess, unlimited Verizon, $30 per line per month. I don't believe that, because that's not what I pay. $60 to $80 per line. This is my experience. It's more like that. I mean, it's so confusing. There's so many different things. Verizon isn't even on this list, and Mint is on it twice, and it is the editor's choice. But do I trust this? No, because I'm sure they're getting a kickback, or an affiliate fee, I should say. I'm getting nothing from this. So our Verizon Unlimited Ultimate, you can get your latest 5G phone for free. You can get 5 streaming services for $20 a month. What is that? Why isn't that clickable, Verizon? Which ones? Is it a good one? Is it BrickBox? Tell me the truth. This is too confusing. I don't want this. I feel like it's intentional. Like the goal is to make me confused so that I spend more money than I want to. Which brings us to this video sponsor, Rocket Money. When you sign up for Rocket Money, it will tell you how much money is going to a bunch of different bills, including your mobile phone bill, and the results might surprise you enough to look at some other options. But that is not all they do. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that allows you to manage your subscriptions, lower bills, make a custom budget, and grow your savings all in one place. Perhaps you're saving up for a life change, or maybe you think the economy might get a little weird in the short to medium term because of, just stuff. It is really good to have an understanding of what is going on with your money. You can't make decisions without good data, and Rocket Money gives you good data. I know what life was like before Rocket Money when I had to try to figure out all that stuff on my own. This is better. They can help you save money by finding areas of your spending that you don't like, even help you simply and easily cancel subscriptions. That's so good and is a really easy way to save some money. Rocket Money's tools helped me personally save over $2,000 a year, though I understand that I'm a non-typical consumer who uses a lot of fairly expensive software products. And they also helped me identify a bunch of subscriptions I use from work so I can move them over from my personal account to be paid for by my work account, and that simplified my life a bunch. To save more and spend less, join the over 5 million members using Rocket Money today. Go to rocketmoney.com/Hank Green or click the link in the description to get started for free. We have $90 a month for a line, and that's unlimited. We've got 60 minutes international calling, average plan taxes and fees $7. Oh, these are extra. So it's 5 streaming services for $20 extra. See, I find this all very confusing. Regardless, my point was you're going to get up to $100+ a month with Verizon and Sheets. I have 10 minutes to record this video. You know the moment that I have to open Sheets means that there is no chance it's going to get done in this session. But we'll see. So Verizon and then Mint. And we're just going to have Mint be a stand-in for all of the value carriers and Verizon be a stand-in for all the non-value carriers. Really, the only reason I'm doing this, so $117, and then we're going to find out the exact numbers, but let's just put $20 in here. Mostly because of this is monthly, and then what we need to see is yearly, and also the difference. This time is 12. That's, you guys. $97 a month difference. That's $1,100 a year, but maybe Mint's way worse. Or maybe there's a bunch of hidden fees. In fact, let's take $20 off this price because this had streaming services in it and we're not getting that. So now we're just $1,000. And also with Mint, you're gonna be buying your own phone, let's say once every 2 years instead of getting it for free. So what's the, an iPhone cost? What's a nice iPhone? So the official Apple site, we're gonna go for an iPhone 16 and see what this actually costs. I'm doing the work so you don't have to. It's 1,000 buckaroonies. So that's the majority, it seems of the difference actually. So then yearly, and we're gonna add plus, well, let's divide that by 2 because you get a new phone every 2 years, roughly. So now you're saving $424. But can you, with Verizon, actually get latest 5G phone? Which 5G phone do you get? Okay, actually, there's a bring a phone deal, and that's what I want. I want to bring the phone. I don't want you to give me a free phone. Bring a phone. Okay. This is better because we're comparing apples to apples. Now, you do need a phone, but again, I think that they're just trying to confuse you. If you bring a phone with you for Ultimate, which is 60 gigabytes premium mobile hotspot data, 5G ultra wideband, up to 50% off 2 watch, tablet, or hotspot home plans, high-speed internet data, talk, text, Ultimate phone upgrade. Let's go with that. And that way, you're choosing what phone you buy, so you don't have to buy the most expensive one. With the Verizon deal, you are incentivized to just get the most expensive phone, and that's probably not what you want. You probably don't want the most expensive phone if you're a value-conscious consumer. So we got $65 a month for no phone. We're not financing a phone secretly inside of the cost here. $65 a month because you already have a phone. Yearly, that's $780 versus $240. That's $540 savings. But we're going to make sure that Mint Mobile actually costs what it costs. So let's go to Mint Wireless and look at what the costs are. I got an Apple iPhone 15. We got excellent coverage in my area. Okay, now we know that. It's Foxtastic. But this doesn't matter if I don't know what it costs. So let's go to mintmobile.com and figure out what it costs. Shop plans. A few different deals here. We've got a 3-month deal, a 6-month deal, and a 12-month deal. And that's paying up front. You don't pay monthly with Mint. You pay an amount per month, but you pay it all at once. So if you want 3 months of 5 gigabytes a month, then you're going to pay $45 up front for those 3 months, or $180 for the whole year. And it's worth saying, that's what? Okay, actually, $25 a month, because we want that unlimited. 12 months, and then it's going to be $30 a month. So I'm just going to put $30 a month in here, even though it's 12, and I want the unlimited. So I'm going to go with $30 a month. What else do we know about this unlimited plan? We got typical download speed, typical upload speed, we got latency, charges for additional data uses, none. That seems to be the case with all of them. We got some fees here, which look like they're going to add up to about, let's just say $3. So let's get to the $33, because it always says, like, taxes and fees may apply, and that's the taxes and fees. And there's no contract, but you do pay for 12 full months. And look, I know that not everybody's going to have the cash in the bank to do this, but this seems like by far the most cost-effective way to get the unlimited plan. Pay $300, which is, to be clear, 5 months of Verizon, and without a phone. If they're paying for your phone, it's different. And also I'll say, the price keeps changing at Verizon, and that doesn't happen when you pay 12 months in advance. That's nice, because I don't know what I'm paying for anymore at Verizon, but I do know that it's a heck of a lot more than $65, and also I know that I bought my own phone. So I don't know how that ended up happening, just keeps getting more expensive for some reason. I imagine that there's some other drawbacks here. Do all plans include mobile hotspot? All plans include mobile hotspot feature, no extra charge. The data you use pulls from your monthly 5G amount. All you need to do is a hotspot capable phone. Reminder, hotspot is limited to 10 gigabytes for unlimited plans. Okay, there's a limitation. Hotspot is limited. You can't change the duration of your current plan once it is started. You can, however, set up a new duration to automatically renew at the end of your current one. Okay. Aha. Customers who use over 35 gigabytes per month may notice reduced speeds for the rest of the monthly cycle in certain locations when our network is busy. Oh, okay. So what they're saying here is that they basically use the T-Mobile network, but in times of significant demand, you're going to get second-tier priority to the data. So that's the big reason why you're saving $384 a year. That is a substantial amount of money, but for me, knowing that I have unlimited hotspot and also will get sort of first priority to data regardless of how much stuff I've used that month is worth $384. But I'm rich, and there are times in my life when access to high-speed internet on my phone, wherever I am, is extremely valuable. Like if I'm in an airplane and I've just sent an email that was like reply all, but I shouldn't have replied all, and I'm like getting my phone tethered to like get on the hotspot so that I can try and damage control. Just that, for me, is worth more than $384. One time a year of that happening. But the other thing I'll say is that this is cheaper than Verizon actually is. I don't know why, but it gets more expensive. No matter what, it keeps happening. I keep like in the store, I'll go in and they'll tell me how much it's going to cost, and then over the course of a year or two, suddenly it costs $40 more. And I don't know why, and I hate that. And with Mint Mobile, you set how much you pay it for 12 months, and then you're done. And I really like that. That does not feel exploitative or manipulative at all. It doesn't have this weird financing of a phone involved where you feel like you're getting this free $1,000 thing, but you're actually paying for it and you can't get a new one. How long does it last, actually? So if I get the with phone plan, credit applied over 36 months, so it's 3 years. So if you get this free phone, you should not get the free phone. Let's just do a second one, and this is going to be the with phone category. And that's going to add, this is going to be 97 instead of 64. And this is going to be plus $1,000 phone every 3 years, so $333 a year. So you're going to lose money if you don't buy your own phone. But of course you are, because they're financing it for you. You're paying extra to get the free thing. It's a loan. which is not how it's pitched at all. Pitched as a free phone, but it's not. It's a financed phone where you pay extra for the phone, so you don't have to pay for the phone up front. But also, they force you to buy the most expensive phone. So, I mean, you don't have to, but you pay the same amount. Like, you could pay $97 a month and get a worse phone, in which case, you know, this number would be smaller. Let's say it's $250 because it's a $750 phone, and then you're losing out even more. Does that make sense? What I've discovered is that Mint Mobile is probably immediately a better deal for you, especially if you pay 12 months in advance for the unlimited plan. There may be situations where you want to pay $400 extra a year so that you can have priority, and those are situations where you're like me, you have like a desperate need to be online all of the time and not have any problems. And there's a final category, which is you need there to be an in-person sales experience, which you are watching this YouTube video and you don't. You are tech savvy enough that you don't need a Verizon store to sell you something, and in fact, that's bad and you hate it, right? So you don't want to do that.